Hi everybody, I'm Mama Nawaz and today I'm here to speak about the career opportunities and career options in Pakistan for the students. I was thinking to talk about this one because this is very important issue for the students, for the graduates who are in the process of their education, who are under education, or who have completed recently their education and they are looking for the employment opportunities in Pakistan. It is very essential to choose any subject, any discipline very carefully in context of choosing your career because our country is more traditional than innovative or in going in a global trends following a new emerging trends because our country is a traditional and traditional system is a combination of the different things where we can say the feudal system is very dominant. Feudal system in career choice is how it works out. Feudal system, I am not talking about the feudal system in a landlord context, but I am talking about the feudal system where elders, our parents, our seniors dominate and influence the career choices, education choices, and direct and advise or force their youngsters, their kids, their children, son, brother, to follow any particular discipline in order to fulfill their desire to their wish. Let's suppose there is some we can say that different trends have been carried out in Pakistan regarding the career and the education choices. 20, 20 years ago, let's talk about the 2 years, 2 decades back. There was a trend until the 20 years before. There was dominant two education choices and career choices in Pakistan. These were the most leading and most favorite choices. One was the medical and second was engineering. That every parent has dream that my son, my daughter, my sister, my brother should be a doctor, should be an engineer because these two disciplines are supposed to be very honorable, very acknowledged, highly earning and very respectable in our society, in our families, in our communities. To be called as a doctor, to be called as a doctor, to be called as an engineer, in both cases, male or female, it is supposed to be very honorable occupation and status. And going through these disciplines, there was influence of the parents. They were not looking at the skills, abilities, interest of a student that where he want to go. Either he is very good in biological sciences, if you want to force him to join medical, or he is very good in mathematics, so that we are forcing him to join engineering. No, there was no any such consideration, but there was only dream of the parents who were dominant that my kids, my brother, our juniors will or should be engineers and doctors. Without this context or without this uh, understanding that either they are eligible or they are suitable for this discipline or not. So what happened? They were not looking that after completing this discipline, what will be the future scope or what kind of the job, where they will find their jobs, what they will do after completing their MBBS, what they will do after completing their engineering degree in different disciplines, let's say electrical, mechanical, and different areas. So there was a great boom of these engineering and medical disciplines, and there comes a time in the history of the Pakistan that when these influences were minimized after arriving information technology in the market. New subject was in 1990s. New subject was introduced as a degree program in computer science and information technology in Pakistan, and everybody was running behind it. And majority of the people and students were joining IT and information subjects in order to follow their career in their discipline. So they pursued their education without considering, without looking their skills, abilities, interest, and future scope. They jumped into the IT field. Okay, and after IT boom period, there comes another discipline, that is a business administration. There comes a everybody commerce field. Everybody preferred to join business, to become a business BBA, MBA graduate in order to find the administration management jobs in different organizations in banking sectors, accounting, HRM, finance, marketing. Like these specializations were the structure attraction of the business graduation. They were not thinking about the future career. So this is a point of taking decision about the career to choose their academic discipline while looking at their ability, their interest, and their efficiency, and their flow, their direction, where they want to go. There's a huge need. There's a need of the hour in our society to educate our parents and make them understand, to not influence their kids to fulfill their dreams, to follow their decisions, to follow their desires, that they want that their son, their brother, their daughter should be a doctor, engineer, and blah blah blah, like anything. But they should check and give freedom to the potential, to the candidate, to choose his or her field of her choice, his choice, what he want to do. If let's suppose if he wants to join forestry, or he wants or she wants to join the arts and design, there's no any harm, because if he will be interested to join that field, he will able to excel in that field. He will prove his efficiency through his performance and progress. But he will be in the field where he is not interested. Maybe he succeed in getting degree, maybe he may not succeed in getting job, maybe he get succeed in getting job, but maybe he may not succeed in become an expert of the field. It will be just a survival without any motivation or charm. So so at the beginning point is it is important to choose a correct discipline while applying for the admission in university. Okay, career begins from that stage, that what you want to do in future after completing education. So after completing education in different disciplines, while as I discussed different phases of the education booms in Pakistan, medical engineering, then comes IT, then comes business administration, and after business administration, now this decade, or we can say this scenario, is the period of the entrepreneurship, that in worldwide everybody is preferring to join entrepreneurship. Entrepreneurship is academic discipline, entrepreneurship is a practical career option. And why they want to opt for the entrepreneurship, I will come to that point in the next lecture. But now I am just talking about the employment opportunities and options. So after completing in education in different universities in different disciplines, either it should be agriculture, engineering, social sciences, business administration, in any area. So, in the market mechanism, according to the market design of the Pakistan, employment opportunities of Pakistan, there are different kind of employment opportunities. Let's say we can divide all opportunities in major two sectors: employee seeking employment opportunities in government sector, one option. Second option is non-government organizations. that could be that is also part of the development sector. And third one option is international opportunities offered by the international organizations. And fourth one is overseas employment, who those university graduates who apply to the different countries and move from Pakistan to another countries and go there for the job and work over there. Like there are many Pakistani students who are going to Saudi Arabia, Dubai, Germany, Italy, USA, UK, and doing their jobs in different organizations. This is overseas employment for the Pakistanis. So these are four leading sections of employment, and another one, gig economy, is a part of the gig economy is a self-employment. Self-employment has two sections, or we can say two components. One is entrepreneurship, and second one is self-employment. Self-employment and entrepreneurship sometimes are used as a substitute. There are blurred boundaries between entrepreneurship and self-employment, but somehow there is some kind of the difference which we will discuss in the next lecture. So after completing their education, either in an MBBS, medical discipline, engineering, or in different subjects, in market there are limited opportunities for the some subjects and unlimited opportunities for the some subjects. Like for the MBBS medical field, there are some government opportunities, job opportunities in the private sector in different private medical centers. And in the third option is to start on clinical system, to open any shop and establish a good setup in that one and run on clinic without being an employee of any organization, to be a self-employee. This is a form of self-employment. So for medical trends, because it is a lifelong process, medical, until there is a human being on the earth, there will be continuous demand of the medical field on the earth. And in case of the engineering field, in the engineering there are several sub-disciplines, and every discipline has different requirement, and every discipline has not all unlimited opportunities like MBBS has, like civil engineering, electrical engineering, mechanical engineering. So these are the areas of the employment options which are where these graduates can apply in the different organizations. So after government, in the government sector, there are different organizations or government bodies who advertise different jobs, recruit university graduates and employ them. Like at the federal level, there's the Federal Public Service Commission. At the provincial level, there are the Provincial Public Service Commissions. Like in Sindh, there is a Sindh Public Service Commission. But on other side, there are also departmental organizations who advertise the different vacancies for the university graduates, and calling application for the different jobs with the different experiences. So university graduates also apply for those kind of the jobs where they are eligible and they have a relevant qualification according to job requirement. And besides it, there are also other opportunities in development sector and non-governmental organizations where students or graduates prefer to go there because there's good experience in development sector. There are good opportunities. They give good handsome salary, and there are opportunity of the job rotation and quick rotation from one job to another job, from one organization to another organization based upon the certain period of the experience in certain area of specialization. So these are the options in government sector, private sector, and then comes to the international sector. International sector is overseas employment where university graduates apply in different countries and they have a very good knowledge, very good experience, good expertise. They compete in the market and they succeed in securing opportunities in different organizations, and though they travel from home country to foreign country and work over there. And this is also honor of the country that these are the main power and main potential of the country. These are the cream potential of the country who move from home country, go foreign and work over there and prove their potential and nominate their country through paying their services. So these are the employment opportunities for the university graduates in Pakistan where they can apply and they can compete. So this was a small talk about these. I had idea to discuss with you and guide you guys about this one, and I will come up in the next video with a new topic. Till then, take care.